Hey you guys out there, what's up? It's Anime Blaze coming to you with another video. And yeah, happy holidays to everyone out there. Um, Today's the 25th, so if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Um, yeah, today I've noticed, I haven't really been doing much on YouTube in the past couple of weeks. Like I said before, finals and everything like that. But um, yeah, I haven't done one of these in a long time. So, for those of you who are new to my channel, what I originally started on my channel was a series called Blaze Talks, where I gave you pretty much my inner thoughts on a lot of different things going on. And I'm not totally done with that. I'm matter of fact, I'm still doing that. Um, for those of you who are wondering where the heck they were in the first place, I haven't stopped doing them. I've never even contemplated ending Blaze Talks, but I've just never actually thought about doing another one in a long time. So it's just been a while. That's it. And but yeah, for those of you who are new, get ready to, I guess, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Just get ready to see what actually goes on when I do an episode of Blaze Talks. If you're curious, you can go back and see a few previous episodes that I've done. Some of them I will say are jokes. I mean, because they were originally when I first started. But hey, I mean, you had to start somewhere, right? So, without further ado, let's get started with this episode of Blaze Talks, which I would like to call "Should Anime Be Censored? Yes or No?" So, yeah, as a lot of you guys know, anime back in the, I would say, as maybe even as far back as the 70s through the 90s has been like completely 100, almost, I'd say about 96% uncensored. So it wouldn't be uncommon to see like, full on contact nudity and everything like that, or heads be exploding and chests getting ripped open and all this other crap. I mean, that was back when anime like cut no corners and everything. I haven't seen Ninja Scroll. I mean, I know I haven't seen Ninja Scroll, but that one, it would be a good example. Um, Fist of the North Star, that one has like a whole bunch of blood and gore. I'm not sure about nudity, but if you want to know for yourself, I would say go and watch it, or just ask the anime hero. He likes that show a lot. He probably knows more about it than I do. And I mean, even Sailor Moon. So I mean, the whole reason Sailor Moon, I would even say, was censored. Not censored as in the fact of blood and gore, but censored as in the sense of sexuality. And that, to me, was a major drop-off point. I mean, come on. To drop an anime because of something like that is so stupid. I mean, probably, we're more open-minded now than we were back during the 90s or something. But, still, I mean, maybe because of cost reasons and, money and everything like that, it'd be almost impossible to bring back Sailor Moon and do a completely redone 100% correct dub. I don't know. But, maybe this just because of the whole magical girl genre is supposed to be considered magical girls and saving the world and all this other stuff. I don't know. But pretty much with that whole thing, they gave two completely different versions of Sailor Moon, which pretty much in a way didn't even seem right to me. I don't know. Anyway, point is, back in the day, anime cut no corners when it came to all of those things. But now, towards the 2000s and everything, speeded up a little bit. Anime has become more mainstream, and people have started noticing, hey, what's this? My kids shouldn't be watching this. No, censored. And since I think DBZ, Naruto, maybe Naruto if I'm not mistaken, and One Piece most notably, One Piece, when it was on 4Kids, was censored. Now, there are pros and cons as to why companies do this, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, the most notable reason is because, yeah, we don't want our kids watching this stuff, and if it does have nudity and all this stuff, we shouldn't be, just blatantly push it out there and just say, watch it. You have to watch what you put on TV nowadays, but most importantly, parents, all the other crap. But yeah, anyway, there are pros and cons, and I'm gonna talk about just a few of them that I could have thought that were maybe the pros and cons to both of these. Yes, there are in fact pros to censorship as far as anime is concerned. Now, the first one being the stamp of approval. Most companies, think about it, when Naruto was on TV, I'm pretty sure when it was on Toonami and everything, not too many shows like that would even get put on TV without slight censorship and uncut stuff, raw footage and everything. But I'm pretty sure it was censored at least somewhat to even get it put onto Cartoon Network. So with it being censored and One Piece being censored and DBZ at least being somewhat censored and everything like that, they were then able to get the stamp of approval by the network and all this other stuff to say, yeah, we can put it on TV. And parents were A-okay with it too, because, hey, we don't want our kid, watching this violent kind of action and everything. But, even when the parents weren't looking, we were pretty much watching it anyway, the more violent stuff. So it doesn't matter. But another thing I would think about is that pros to this censorship would actually be able to attract more fans, not specifically older fans, but younger fans. Think about it. When you were younger, around my age, was probably around 12, somewhere around there, and Naruto was just now getting more publicity and everything, because it was censored and they were able to put it on networks. A lot more people were able to watch it, especially the younger audience, because parents were okay with it. I mean, most parents probably wouldn't care anyway, but still, kids were able to watch it more frequently and everything, and because of that, they attracted more fans. And because of that, we bought up a whole crap load of Naruto merchandise. Video games, trading cards, anime, all of that stuff. So in the long run, for as far as companies are concerned, that would have been a major plus to even have censorship on there. So, yeah. And now we talk about the cons. And trust me, these are some major cons, or at least a few of them I would consider to be major. And that could be hugely detrimental to a lot, even companies, not even just us, the fans. So let's talk about those. First major gripe that I have is the altering of the original works. So let's say you bought, I don't know, let's say you bought One Piece back in the day when it was on 4Kids. I'm not even sure if they had this back when it was, if they even sold, One Piece on DVD when it was coming on 4Kids. But let's say they did, and you bought something of it, and then you went, they re-released it like they do now, and they actually put all of the more violent content and everything into it, and you're sitting there looking at your DVD of 4Kids like this, like, why? And you probably thinking to yourself, wow, I just wasted a whole lot of money on this. And that's one of the things that a lot of people have. My problem is that, more importantly, I want to see the original works that the authors of the manga, the storyline and mangakas and everything, and the anime creators, I want to see what they originally put out. I don't want to see some like watered down, cheap looking version of a gun, and a character that's supposed to be smoking is, has a lollipop in his mouth the whole time. I don't want to see that, and it just gets ridiculous. I could even say it as far as Ghost in the Shell, because I'm a Ghost in the Shell fan. They released the manga of Volume 1 at least 2 times, based on the fact of how, one, One of them was the original translations and everything like that. All the original works from the Japanese one. The second one was the altered version. And by altered, I mean they didn't just go, blank out a couple of pages in the manga and say, here you go. No, what they did was they took whole pages out of the original manga release and gave it to people and say, okay, here's volume 1. To me, that's kind of like saying that's kind of a false advertisement. And at the same time, it's like you can't do that. I mean, come on. I mean, maybe it was because they didn't have a significant value to the storyline or something. But at the same time, you're thinking, why? I should be able to pay my money for the same price for both products and actually get everything that was included. Kind of like how with video games nowadays with DLC, they take the stuff that was supposed to originally be in the game and sell it back to you for extra money. That's how things are running now. So I don't know, major gripe of mine. Second con that is a major con on the company side is the fact of how like how I said before, is if you sell multiple products of the same kind, you're kind of wasting your money, your resources and your money, because why print a second release of or an altered release of something that people probably aren't going to buy, but so why create two? Why create two of the same thing? It makes no sense. Maybe they're hoping to double their profits, but at the same time, they're wasting a whole lot of money on something that they could probably just release once. And I don't know. Maybe the companies are seeing the results that they want to see, and that's why they keep doing this. I don't know, but honestly, I'm tired of seeing the same crap being pushed out by them twice, and people falling victim to the same thing. So maybe it's working. I could say the same thing for Marduk Scramble. I was tempted to buy it the first time it came out, but I found out that they were going to do a director's cut, that there were some scenes in the movie maybe that didn't really mean anything, different parts in the movie that should have originally been there, but they were taken out. So in my opinion, I just wanted to wait for the director's cut and see everything that was supposed to originally be there. I didn't want scenes cut out. I didn't want things that were originally supposed to be in the movie blurred out or put into a way that, changed anything. I don't know if they made any significant changes to it, but still, I want to see what was originally supposed to be there. That's what I paid my money for. I paid my money to see the whole movie of Marduk Scramble, and that's what I want to get. So that's just what I gotta say. What do you guys think about this whole thing? What do you guys think? Do you think censorship was actually a pretty good or smart idea when it came to releasing anime and manga, or do you think it was a dumb idea that companies just use to sort of get more bang for their buck and hope to catch people who aren't, smart enough to look up the different stuff for it and get a couple extra dollars in the long run? But that's just what I think. So with that being said, this is the Anime Blaze saying never doubt your capabilities, because you never know what you might be able to do. And happy holidays to everybody out there. Signing out. I forgot to say that. But anyway, happy holidays, guys. Really hope you guys have a good break wherever if you're going to school or whatever. Just chill out. Enjoy your time that you have to yourself or with your family and everything. And that's all I gotta say. Later. Catch you with some anime reviews, manga reviews, whatever it may be happening that I decide to do. And I'm out.